Hello, everyone. My name is Amy, and welcome to your lower body workout. So for today's workout, we're going to be focusing on our hips, our glutes, our quads, calves, the lower body. You will need some dumbbells, so medium to heavy weights today. We have 2 blocks. Each block has 5 exercises. We'll perform each exercise for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest. We'll go through each block 2 times. We'll take a longer rest between the 2 blocks. So let's get started with our warm-up. Looks good. Okay, let's start with some body weight squats. So we'll want to start with our feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We're going to squat and then take a little step in. Squat, and then the other leg, and take a step in. Okay, let's add on to this. So you're gonna squat, take a step in, and then a little step back. So just a little balancing. Single leg balance, the other leg goes back as your torso comes forward. So squat, step in, and reach. And as you get more warm, you can reach closer to the floor, reach closer towards your toes. Okay, let's add on one more time. So you're gonna squat, step in, lift that back leg up, and then land into a lunge. And then come back and switch to the other side. Let's do that one more time on each leg. So I will show you from the side. Squat, step in, reach, lunge. Okay, let's do some hip circles. So stay on this same leg and just warm up the hips a little bit more. Keep the core engaged. Okay, other side. One more. All right, good. Okay, let's walk our hands out into a plank. Good, then lift the hips up. Yeah, and then walk your hands back to your feet, roll yourself up. All right. Let's do some jumping jacks. So option 1, you can tap out and in, or jump out and in. Okay, keep moving, march in place. I'll get us set up for our first circuit, our first block. So option to use weights, or you could do body weight, and you can even use bands if you'd like. So if you have multiple bands at home, the darker colored weight is a heavier resistance, and then the lighter color weight or band is a lighter resistance. So first one, you could do some squats. We're going to do squats first. You can have the bands over your ankle and holding one medium, one heavy weight under the chin. You can add a heel raise too. I am warmed up. I'm going to set the timer. We're going in 10 seconds. Volume up, check. Okay, here we go. Squat, heel raise. And if you don't have bands at home, you can still follow along. Still getting a workout in, you're still moving. It still counts. "20 seconds to go." Okay, next, one dumbbell in each hand. We have deadlifts. You can keep that band around your ankles. You're going to keep the weights close to your legs. Just slide them a little bit past the knees. Shift the weight back so your weight is on your heels and your toes are lifted up off the floor. Keep the back straight, and then use the glutes, the hamstrings to bring yourself back upright. So it's just a slight flexion in the knees as you lower down, and then using that posterior chain to come back upright. Okay, next, let's remove the band. We got a kneeling exercise. I'm going to do a reverse lunge. You're going to kneel and then stand up. Option to add weights. Ready, set, go. Stay on that same leg. So my right knee is down. I'm just going to have my right knee down throughout the whole 45 seconds. So really you want to focus on pushing through this front heel. That'll help you get up to standing. Cool. Push through that front heel. Front foot. Okay, next we have a wall sit. So we'll go in about 10, 15 seconds. You want to make sure you have some space on the wall. So giving you some time to find a space on the wall, or put me on pause. We're just gonna hold that wall sit. Put me on pause, find a space on the wall, and then come back. Here we go. And we hold. Good job. So making sure your toes are in front of your knees. So your knees are at a 90-degree angle. And then your quads, your thighs are parallel to the floor. 20 seconds to go. And we hold. Nice job, keep holding. Only 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Made it. Okay, let's shake out the legs. Let's do jumping jacks for 45 seconds. And then we'll go back to the top with the squats. Shake out the legs, whatever you need. You could do star jumps or jumping out and in. We want to shake out those legs before we go through those squats, deadlifts, those kneeling lunges, all set. Keep moving, 15 seconds. Almost finished. Ooh. Okay. Squats, let's go. We're going in 5 with the band. Here we go. One weight and squats. If you want, you can add a little pulse at the bottom. Then come up and raise the heels off the floor. And so next exercise will be deadlifts. You could do the band, keep the band on. And then we have those kneeling lunges. And then feel free to put the band back on for your wall sit. Okay, deadlifts are next. So with squats, your feet are nice and wide. Deadlifts, you want to keep them about hip distance apart. But you don't want a little slack in the band. So stick those hips back, weights on the heels, keep the back straight. Try not to round the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then come down. Okay, it's our kneeling reverse lunge. I had my right knee on the floor. So now I have my left knee on the floor. You know what, I have weights. Wait, knees here. Remember pushing through that front foot, front heel. Ten seconds left. Okay, wall sit, option to add your band. You can put it above your knees too. And we sit. And we hold. Nice job, keep holding. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. We got this, we can do this. Stay here with me. 15 seconds left. Maybe add some pulses with the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You made it. Let's shake out the legs. Make sure your equipment's out of the way. We have our jumping jacks. Let's go. 45 seconds. Keep moving, 10 seconds left. Ooh. Good job, we made it. Time for a water break. Time for a longer rest. Then we'll move on to a new set of moves. Okay, next we have hip bridge. We're gonna go in 30 seconds. You want your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Roll all the way back. And then even tiptoe your feet up close towards the hips so they're nice and close under the knees. And you can just use your hands to balance the weight on your hips. Squeeze the glutes, lift the hips up, and then lower back down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So squeeze and lift, and then back down. So again, driving through the heels. You want your weight through the heels, press the heels down, lift the hips up. 15 seconds left. Okay, next we're going to come into tabletop, so our hands and knees, and we have donkey kick. Put one weight behind your left leg, and you're going to kick the weight up and down for 45 seconds. So your foot is flexed in dorsiflexion, so toes pointing up towards your shins, towards the floor. And then again, leading with the heel. Heel comes up, squeeze the glute. Okay, shake out the leg. Oh. Maybe do some hip circles. We have the other leg, other side in 5. Oh my goodness. Here we go. $20 to go. Okay, arms straight up overhead, alternating reverse lunges, option to add weights. Going in 5. Arms are straight and strong. How are we doing? Still have those arms up? Still lunging? Good job, 10 seconds left. Ooh. Okay, guys, let's shake it out. Shake out the hip bridge, shake out the donkey kicks, shake out the lunges, jumping jacks. It's about that time. Let's go. Come on. Whatever you need to shake it out, whether you're tapping it or jumping. Keep it up, 25 seconds left. Okay, that completes block 2. Let's go back to the top, the hip bridge on the floor. Quick water break if you need it, going in 5. Hip bridge. Ten seconds to go. Donkey kicks. So you're on your hands and knees, tabletop. Leave behind the left. The next exercise will switch. Ten seconds left. Okay, switch legs. Going in 5. Whew. Okay, it's our reverse lunges. Arms up, Okay, this is it. 45. Ooh. Take your time. $20 to go. You got this. You made it. Put your weights away out to the side. We have 45 seconds. We're just going to shake it out. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, shake out those arms. Shake out those legs. Twenty more seconds. 10. Almost finished. Awesome job. Keep moving. Our heart rates are up. So just walk around the space you have, or march in place. Get a sip of water. Ring, ring, ring. We are finished. Let's slowly cool it down. Do a couple stretches. Okay, feet hip distance apart. And take a big step back with the right leg. And hold here. Bend your knees. Bend your front knee, shifting in. Feel a stretch. And then reach up and over. And then arm across. Okay, let's switch. So this front knee, nice big bend. Back knee comes down too. Then up and over. Good. And that arm comes across. Okay, this back foot, it's going to take a half step in. So it's not going to step in all the way, just halfway in. And then shift your hips back and reach for the front toes. And then plant that front foot down, roll yourself up, and then just switch feet. Shift the hips back, reach for the toes. Plant the front foot down, back foot meets the front, reach for both toes. Roll yourself up. Shoulder rolls. Deep breath in, shoulders come up, and then exhale, shoulders back and then down. Okay, let's do that 2 more breaths. All right, you're finished. Thanks for moving with me today. Hope you feel stronger and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you next time.